Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share videos with a couple of friends. We're trying to reach 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out with that goal. News from WOR regarding the Alien Romulus sequel. Fede Alvarez wants to shoot Alien Romulus sequel this year. Let's read into it. Things seem to really be speeding up when it comes to Fede Alvarez Alien Romulus sequel, to the point where it feels like they might be rushing into production. In an interview with Collider, Alvarez confirms that not only is he writing the sequel, but if all the stars align, he intends to shoot it later this year. One thing's for certain, Alvarez is saying that it's his next movie. Last fall, just a few months after its summer release, 20th Century boss Steve Asbell confirmed a sequel to Romulus was already in the works, and that Alvarez, alongside actors Kaylee Spaney and David Johnson, Kaylee Spaney obviously played the main character Rain, and David Johnson was Andy, were set to return. However, we had no idea things were this far in development. The film, which rehashed the 1979's original formula, was one of the bigger successes of the year, earning $350 million at the global box office against an $80 million budget. Alvarez also found the franchise's new Ripley in the form of Kaylee Spaney's Rain. A sequel was bound to happen. And I've talked about Romulus a couple times just over the past months since I saw the film. Obviously, everyone knows, if you've been listening to the videos, that I did like Alien Romulus a lot. One of my favorite films of last year. And there were a lot of things that contributed to me liking that film a lot last year. But ladies and gents, did you see Alien Romulus in theater last summer? If you did, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. What do you think about them speed running a sequel? Do you think that this is a good idea? Do you think that 20th Century Studios should take its time with pumping out another sequel? I think, as everyone knows, and if you look in the catalog, you guys should know that there is going to be an Alien series on Hulu. So that's going to be interesting as well. We're getting a lot of Alien content. But yeah, I want to know directly, do you think they should take some time with hitting this sequel? Or do you think that, they're right on pace with being able to get this thing filmed and then potentially releasing next year, which would give it a 2-year window of releases, which isn't bad, and I think it would feed the crowd, to be quite honest. Everyone likes a good Alien film, especially if you're into the sci-fi horror genre. Now it's a little more sci-fi action horror. That's what Alien's been pretty much since after Alien, to be quite honest. But, like I said, Alien Romulus had all of that. People like to knock it for saying, oh, it pulls from all these other Alien films. But that's something that I did like about it, because then it brought it back to its roots, But, that's just my opinion on it. I want to know what everybody else thinks about this news. I think this is good news, but I would not be remiss for them to take some more time and maybe put out an Alien Romulus sequel in 2028, something like that. Just give it some time in between, make sure the story is solid. Obviously, Fede Alvarez is coming back, so that is a good thing. You want to keep the same cast as well. So there's a lot of good things at work here, but also you don't want to rush the product, because then you could run into some snags and you can mess something else up. But I just want to see what happens with this overall moving on into the future regarding the Alien Romulus sequel with this cast of characters. So I'll definitely be keeping my eye on things as we get more news regarding the production of this film, and I'll be reporting that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, comment down below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues, let them know to subscribe as well, and ring the bell for notifications. With that being said, be safe. It's Neff signing off.